Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
You may have heard that it's important to know your why and to start with your why before you start a new project. Well, this is our why for our next trail.
Julie, we started recording videos for our YouTube channel back in 2021. Do you remember why you wanted to start a YouTube channel?
I do. Early in 2019, I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to do next in my career when my mother was diagnosed with kidney cancer, advanced stage kidney cancer. If you've ever gone through anything like that before, you know how challenging it is, and it puts everything else on the background. And so my focus really was helping Mom and making sure that we had some great time together. In fact, later that year, I asked you and my dad if it was possible if we could all go to Hawaii together, because that's something that Mom really wanted to do. And you guys made it happen. And so we had a great trip of a lifetime. On the day that we were scheduled to go to a luau, I talked to my mom earlier that day about the Hawaiian tradition of hani. And hani is, in ancient times in Hawaii, they used to greet each other by touching the tips of their nose and breathing in. And that really signified breathing in each other's presence and really giving love to each other. And later that day, when we were getting ready to go to the luau, we went on the beaches. There's beautiful black beaches there in Hawaii. And Mom and I were taking some pictures together. And she leaned in and nose to nose, she said something to me, and I can't really remember what it was, but I do remember how it made me feel and how I really just breathed in her presence and felt very at peace. Mom passed away a little over a year after our trip to Hawaii, and that really got me thinking about my life and what I wanted to do next. And I knew it wasn't pursuing the superintendency. I knew it wasn't pursuing more in my career. It really was about spending time with my family and getting to see the world. And so that's why I really wanted to start our next trail. And our next trail is really about us spending time together and enjoying the world together. That's my reason. What's your why of being my partner in our next trail?
I think it's pretty easy. Ever since we've been together, we have been wanting to make each other's dreams come true. And I think it all started when we took the family out to the Grand Canyon and hiked the Grand Canyon, because that was a dream of mine ever since growing up, and you made that come true for me. So throughout our marriage, that's what we try to do for each other, is make our dreams come true, and our next trail helps that along.
It sure does.
Our next trail focuses on new places. In our videos, you'll see us in cities like New Orleans, San Francisco, Olympia, Washington, maybe out east in Baltimore or in Maine, or trying new adventures like one of my favorites, riding the dune buggies on the sand dunes of Oregon's beach, or maybe whitewater rafting down the Pocono rivers.
We've also hiked on the Appalachian trails and biked across the state of Ohio.
Yep.
But many more adventures to come. And when we take you on these adventures, our hope is that you'll be able to find some great places for your next adventure. And that really brings us to the tagline that you'll often see at the end of our videos. Let our next trail
Help you find your next trail.
Let me figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.